us.
You're under arrest, bud.
I'm not yelling.
I know you're not. I know you're not.
Go to get on your stomach. Roll over.
Come over here. You have a concealed weapon or no?
NFL players are seen as superstars, living their dream life and looking like they have no troubles in the world. But what happens when NFL players get arrested by the police?
A command by an officer or lawful order is obstructing. So it's just...
I ain't it, bro. I'm asking about a charger on the plane.
In this video, we will be looking at 4 times NFL players got arrested. Starting with the case of Carolina Panther cornerback Christopher Henderson, who was arrested on a gun violation charge in February 2022. An officer of the Doral Police Department pulled over a Lamborghini for tinted windows and asked the driver to step down for a quick search.
Brother, I can't see anything in this car. That's why I pulled you over. You have the registration to the car? I can't even determine what state it is either. It's Georgia. That's where it is. Who's Rashad?
After sighting a firearm laying carelessly in the sportsman's car, the officer had no choice but to place him in cuffs. After the arrest, Henderson's mother and another of his relatives came over to challenge the officer, hoping it was all a big mistake.
For tinted windows, as you can tell, it's very dark. Okay, and the tag doesn't even
and
show.
He's a celebrity. They're allowed to
I don't
do
even
that.
know who he is. I never met him in my life.
Exactly. That's the whole point.
Okay,
You're
but let me
searching his
continue.
car without even knowing who
Can I
he is.
explain? Can I continue speaking, ma'am? First of all, I smell narcotics in the vehicle. Okay.
Who doesn't?
What do you mean? I smelled it.
If I smoked in that car, you would smell it.
Okay.
So
and I get in plain view. I saw a weapon. Okay. He has a firearm.
Because he's a celebrity.
I don't know that.
How do you see that in plain view?
I saw as soon as I opened the door, it was in plain view in arm's reach. Where
you opened his door?
Because I was going to do a narcotic search when I told him to step out of the vehicle.
Did he give you permission to search his car?
I don't need a permission. I have a narcotic search.
That's crazy.
Okay.
Since Henderson's mother could not convince the officers, she called his lawyer to sort out the embarrassing mess.
What is the issue with the actual registration? Because in every state we've checked it every which way and there's no registration on file for it. So. There's a 30-day, which you renewed it again, so at some point, I mean, and then now every which way that we check it, we can't find it registered in any state, and we've checked every state possible. There was a registration from Georgia giving it to us, so we checked Georgia, Florida, and what is it, North Carolina? And North Carolina.
Yeah, I mean, what type of information do you need to register?
I need paperwork on the vehicle. I need some sort of paperwork with this gentleman's name on it for him to use it.
What do you need? Like a buyer's order or?
Well, the actual paper for the registration.
Finally, Henderson was arrested and charged with possession of a firearm, and his Lamborghini was towed.
And there's no warning on that?
No, it's a felony.
It's a felony?
Yeah. Can't be walking around with a firearm with no concealed weapon license.
He applied for it during COVID.
Okay, I understand that.
Officers
Well, COVID was 2 years ago, ma'am.
I know, but we moved.
If you thought that was embarrassing, then you haven't seen this total shame show of Adam Jones at the airport.
I ain't it, bro. I'm asking about a charger on the plane.
Ex-NFL star Adam Pacman Jones was arrested at the Cincinnati airport for public intoxication on September 11th, 2023.
That was sitting there right beside me. Sister. Only thing I asked for was the plug is not working. I'm not yelling.
I know you're not. I know you're not.
Stand upright. It makes it easy for
The
yourself.
only thing I'm saying is, I told the man, I said, I'm just trying to plug in.
A very confused sounding Jones was heard asking the officers what he was being locked up for.
What are y'all locking me up for? What's my charge?
Disorderly conduct and DUI.
I'm not drunk.
Okay, that's fine.
Can I take a blow test?
Nope. Have a seat.
No blow test.
Have a seat.
Have a seat, please.
Slide your feet in.
Bro, can I ask y'all one question? No, I know.
We got
for real.
your feet.
When it was obvious that the cops were determined to see the case through, Intoxicated Jones got aggressive and threatened to sue the officers.
Can I talk to you for 1 second?
You'll have the
This
opportunity
is
to
so
talk to me
wrong,
in a minute.
bro.
Put your feet in.
So y'all, you get... It's wrong. That's all I'm telling y'all. No,
Sit back. Sit back so I can seatbelt you in.
You gonna seatbelt me in with my hands in the back?
Yes.
What's your name? Janine. I'm suing you. He definitely getting sued. Why you doing all that, bro? Why you doing all that?
For your safety.
You touch me again. Don't touch me. Man, y'all let him do that. You accuse me of my background, not of me right now. You accused me of what you thought I was and what I ain't. Go ahead, I'm listening. Go ahead.
You were arrested for disorderly conduct.
For what? I didn't say. What's the rule of disorderly conduct? Tell me what's the rule.
After trying to play the race card, Jones switched tactics and claimed that he only had one drink. But will the officers buy it?
What is AI? Breathalyze me. I'm not drunk. How the f you gonna lock me up for alkalize and you ain't breathalyze me? You sound stupid as f. It's 6 a.m. in the morning. I had one f***ing drink, which was a Pinot Grigio. Go to the f***ing bar and ask them. You stupid. I ain't shit, bro. I'm asking about a charger on the plane for my iPad. Dad, do you hear me? Come on, man. Like, this is what's gonna happen to your son's career. We ain't got nothing to do with if wrong or right. Cause you know goddamn wrong. I mean, you know goddamn right ain't wrong.
He was charged for public intoxication and disorderly conduct.
Disorderly conduct. Forced the
what?
plane to return to the...
No, I didn't.
the gate.
They did that. Only thing I asked was, I asked one question. Can you hear me out one question? I asked one
You
question.
asked me, I'm trying to answer your question. You don't want to listen to my answer, then I'm done with this conversation.
Our next case is even more crazier because it looked like a scene from the Fast and Furious movie. Only this time, it involved Jalen Carter.
So that, I mean, you saw it happen, you're a witness, right? That's it. We're not trying to say that you're involved in it or anything like that, but this is like a giant puzzle we got to put back together, right?
On the 15th of January, 2023, police responded to a single vehicle accident involving University of Georgia students in the football program.
Significant accident, went through a tree and power pole. It appears 2 fatalities currently.
Just relax, okay? We're going to get you looked at too. Sorry. Yeah. 34 Central. Have the UGA supervisor that's working respond out here, please.
As the police investigated, it became clear that alcohol was an influencing factor in the accident.
Significant accident, went through a tree and power pole. It appears 2 fatalities currently.
Just relax, okay? We're going to get you looked at too. Sorry. He was looking down at his phone. He honestly couldn't tell me. But for all of this,
to do the damage they did?
Yeah.
I'm Coach Gant.
Yes, sir.
Coach Salter's gonna call. Tell somebody to let me come find out what's going on. I'm
Yeah.
Chief Salter. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no,
I'm
no. I
sorry.
know who you're talking
My
about.
head's
It's early.
How you doing?
Looks like 2 of your guys were riding with a... Yeah. So nobody ever called you and told you about the wreck. You just rolled up on it.
No, they called about the wreck.
Who called you?
My teammate. We was all going to Waffle House.
What's his name?
JC.
JC, who's that?
Jalen Carter.
Okay. How did he know about the wreck?
We're all going to Waffle House.
But Jalen Carter...
Police learned of a second vehicle driven by top NFL prospect Jalen Carter that had been at the scene.
2 players that drive that thing were telling me they got a phone call from you telling them the wreck happened. How did you know about the wreck?
I heard it. I came down.
Heard it from where, bud? Where were you at?
Yes, sir. I was close to where them players was.
Down at Icon?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you're close enough to them to at least see the tail lights of the car. Okay. How fast were y'all going?
I wasn't going fast.
What were you driving?
My car over there.
What kind of car is it, buddy?
Jeep.
Okay. One of the Jeep trucks or just a Jeep?
Jeep truck.
Okay, I'm going to ask you, I need you to be honest with me, okay? Were you guys racing to Waffle House?
I wasn't.
Because I can tell you right now from looking at the damage to that car, they were moving.
Yeah, they was drunk.
Okay.
That's why.
What makes you say that?
Because I seen them downtown, but I wouldn't say like I was with them. I was just walking. They was
Okay.
like laughing, you know.
Yes, sir.
That's it.
After an investigation, Carter was charged with reckless driving and racing, both misdemeanors.
What lane you were in? I'm assuming you were in the left lane, but do you remember for sure if that's it? Because you had said just a second ago you were kind of like behind them but beside them. Okay.
If you think this was bad, then you don't know about Marshawn Lynch, who drove his car under the influence of alcohol until he completely removed the front wheel. On August 9, 2022, police found former Seattle Seahawks running back Marshawn Lynch sleeping in a vehicle that wasn't fit for driving.
Control 2 Baker 13. From the indents in the concrete, it looks like he drove quite some ways on the rim. Do we have any, I don't know, any calls with a vehicle matching this description? Control 2 Baker 13. The passenger side wheel is on a flat as well.
Backup arrived and the female cop explained how bad the situation was. Meanwhile, Marshawn, who was completely wasted, was still sleeping.
Never seen somebody drive a car to the point where the rim is totally gone. And you can see where it came from.
Still sleeping?
Yeah, he was spitting while he was sleeping.
Okay, hold on. Did you run it, the VIN?
Finally, the cops decided it was time to wake the sleeping beauty. But Marshawn didn't even know who he was or where he was.
How are you? Huh? You don't know? Why not? You know where you're at? Is this your car? It's not. Oh, whose car is it? Do you know who you are? No, you don't know who you are. Okay. Steal the car? Yes. You said you don't know whose car it is. Just asking. It's better like that? Well, I guess if you're going to destroy a car, it shouldn't be your own, I guess.
The officer probed deeper into Marshawn's identity by asking several intelligent questions.
Is that a permanent gold grill? Or can you take them off? They're permanent? How can you afford that if you don't know what you do for a living? Or your name? Or whose car it is? You have to drink. You don't drink? Do drugs? No?
Finally, Marshawn was arrested and charged with DUI.
Are you going to get out of the car for us, or are we going to have to help you out?
Charlie 454, you're going to go to apartment 12. There is a hazard at apartment 15. I'm not sure how close it will be to you guys, but there's a subject by the name of Ernest Wilmot.
Out of the vehicle, you're going to be charged with obstructing an investigation. That is a criminal offense, and you will go to jail.
What kind of obstruction?
Obstructing.
What kind of obstruction? Yeah, we're not going to explain.
There's not different kinds. There's only one kind.
Explain it to me.
Okay, because I've already explained it to you. A command by an officer, a lawful order, is obstructing. So it's your last chance. Step out of the vehicle for us.
Everything is understandable.
Okay, step out, please.
All I'm asking is, why will I not be pulled out?
He does smell like alcohol.
Oh, I do smell it.
Yep. So right now you're being arrested for the suspicion of DUI. Okay? Yeah, I need to. He can get one.
We have a DUI unit available. I don't see.
If you like this video, watch this one next, and don't forget to subscribe.